Recently, one of my viewers asked me my YouTube setup, and he actually suggested that I create a video with everything. So in this video, I am actually going to show you everything that I use to create my YouTube videos, and as a bonus, I'm actually going to give away the lighting system that I use for my YouTube video. So make sure that you stay tuned through the end of this video as I tell you what you need to do in order to qualify to win the lighting for this YouTube setup. So, hi, my name is Alston Godbolt, and normally I make videos about affiliate marketing. I've successfully promoted everything from security cameras to web hosting, online business courses, stand mixers, and even microwaves. If you want to learn real affiliate marketing tips, tricks, and tactics, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified when I upload a brand new video. Also, click the first link in the description for my free unemployee handbook. That handbook will teach you how to make money online step by step. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Without further ado, we are going to talk about everything that I use to create a YouTube video. The first thing that I want to show you is something called Screenflow. Screenflow is the video editing software that I use, and I'm actually going to bring this up right now on the screen. Hey, that's me. That's Sweaty Teddy there. That's kind of caught me off guard. Anyway, this is the software that I use to record my videos, both the talking head and desktop at the same time. So the way that this works is I just connect my my webcam and my microphone to this software. I press record and it records it for me. I'm also able to edit right in the application. So if I just mute this real quick, you can see that I have all sorts of stuff. Look at, I've got a new ebook that I'm excited to talk to you guys about. But I use Screenflow. Unfortunately, it is Mac only. So if you have a Mac computer, this is a pretty good option. It doesn't play well with others because when you save a document in Screenflow, it's saved as a Screenflow, so it's not easily transferable into like Adobe Premiere Pro or something like that. You have to export it as an MP4, which is fine, and then you have to, do additional steps. So if you want to add even more on top of it, it does take a little bit extra, but it's really cool because you can do anything that you want right in Screenflow. If you want to like blur out a background, which I'll show you here in just a second, you can do that. If you want to highlight something, you want to put focus on something, you can do that. So it's actually really cool, really easy to use, not a lot of adaptability. You won't spend a lot of time trying to figure things out. But again, this is only available for Mac. So that's number one. Number two is actually the webcam that I use. I currently use this one. It is the Logitech Brio 4K. I used to upload in 4K, but I didn't notice a great difference, and it would take so much longer for these videos to render in 4K. But you can see here, this is the exact webcam I use. I purchased it on June 10th, and it's really easy. It's plug and play, USB, and you just whip whap, take a couple minutes, and you are all set up. But this is a really cool. It does have special configurations available on Mac, or excuse me, it has special configurations on Microsoft products that you don't necessarily have access to on the Mac, but I like it. I've used it for a number of years. In fact, I actually just bought a new camera, and hopefully as soon as that camera comes, I'll do some different videos and some comparisons to show you. But I use Logitech. Now, as I'm talking, what I want you to do is when you see my new ebook pop up on the screen, I want you to comment with the timestamp. So somewhere in this video, I just realized I didn't actually give you the directions. When you see my new ebook, I showed you it briefly a couple seconds ago. When you see that pop up, I want you to comment with the timestamp, and you will enter to win the lighting. And speaking of lighting, let's see if we can find it. Let's see, this is not the lighting. This is the Mac that I use. This is a newer version of the Mac that I use. This is the Mac that I'm talking to you on. This Mac is actually, it's starting to die. It's a little older. One of the things I recommend that if you can, when you get a Mac, upgrade the RAM. So buy more RAM, random access memory. It'll let you render faster, it'll let you export faster, and it just makes your computer a little bit better. I know that my Mac is getting a little long in the tooth because it sounds like a plane engine taking off sometimes, and that's a telltale sign that things are getting to grind. I also have a Mac Mini. That's that little one. Maybe I'll throw that up on the screen too. But if you're looking for a relatively cheaper way to get into the Mac family, you can use Mac Mini, but you'll then have to buy you have to buy a couple different monitors. So a relatively cheaper alternative to an iMac is a Mac Mini, but you'll still need to buy some monitors. The microphone that I use, this one right here, is the Blue Yeti X. I recently upgraded from the regular Blue Yeti. I thought that the Blue Yeti, while great, actually I've had all three entry-level ones. I've had the Snowball, I've had the Yeti, and the Yeti X. Now, most people get started with the Yeti. The Yeti X provides a little bit better sound quality, at least in my opinion. You guys would know better than I would. Less crackling, less popping. I also have a pop filter. I definitely recommend that as well. So this is the exact microphone that I'm using. The other cool thing is it's USB, it's plug and play, so it's actually really easy. Now, this isn't a premium microphone. You'll see some YouTubers have like you'll see some YouTubers have a $500 microphone. This one, as you can see, is a good microphone, but it's still USB. If you're looking for something a little bit better, there are like condenser microphones. There's all sorts of stuff out there that you can purchase. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but this is a great entry-level product. Now, you don't have to go with this one. You can go with the Snowball. That's a cheaper alternative. In fact, if I type in Snowball here, Snowball, I actually have that Snowball somewhere around here. I lost the stand, so I can't. Oh, here it is. This is the Snowball. It works just as well if you're just getting started with YouTube and you're looking for something to get up and running, something cheaper, entry level. The Snowball works very well. It's, as you can see, it's $39, $40. I also recommend getting the stands and all of this stuff. That's what I've got set up. But Snowball will work if you're looking for a cheaper alternative to the Blue Yeti X. After that, we have the keyboard. That's the exact keyboard that I'm using right now. As you can see, I purchased it on December 12th. Again, I like it. It has a weird plug-in to charge it. I like it because it's rechargeable and it's cordless, but you can see, again, this is something that I use frequently, and I like to be able to move the keyboard around. That's why I like getting the cordless or wireless keyboard. So after that, we have this mouse. I really like this mouse. The only downside to it is you have to be right-handed to use it. If you're left-handed, this isn't going to work for you. As you can see right here, this indentation isn't on both sides. It only works with right-handed people. So that is problematic if you are left-handed and you want to use your mouse left-handed. But I really like this mouse. You want to make sure that you get stuff that you like and feel comfortable with. Now, I have big hands, and so this actually fits my hands decently. That's something to consider too if you have larger hands. So not everything feels great. Like some of the lower level Logitech mice are too small, and it feels like I'm gripping a baseball when I'm using those larger those smaller microphones, or those smaller mice, I should say. Anyway, I really like this mouse. It's rechargeable, it's cordless, it's wireless, so definitely consider getting that if you can. After that is my thumbnail photo editor, Affinity Photo. I really like this software. The reason why I like it, and I'm going to bring this up here, the reason why I like the software is it is basically Photoshop without having to pay monthly Photoshop fees. As you can see here, I've got this affiliate marketing cheat sheets, a new ebook that I just created, and I can import Photoshop files. I can export in Photoshop. I can do all sorts of stuff. If we go File, Export here, you can see I can upload as a PNG, JPEG, GIF, all sorts of stuff. PSD is Photoshop. There are tons of options, and I only paid a one-time price of $50. Now I think it's $52 at this point, but and you can upload this, or you can add this software on unlimited computers. So if I'm working up here, if I'm working downstairs, I don't need to get multiple licenses or license keys. But I really like Photoshop, as you can see, or I really like Affinity Photo because it's a good, cheaper alternative to Photoshop. So if you've been frustrated and you're looking for something that's maybe a step above Canva, because Canva is kind of limited, this is a good alternative. You just pay one time for it. So if we get rid of, let's not save, don't save. And you get actually unlimited updates. So that's a cool thing as well. After Affinity Photo, we have this little thing right here. As you can see, my S is missing. It's lost into the Office ether, and so I replaced it with a 5. Only $24.99. And the funny thing with this is you can tell it was not made in the United States, because if you look at if you look at the remote here, to turn it on is actually red, and normally in the US that would be like green, I believe. And then the button here is to turn it off is green, when I would expect it to be red, but you can see it comes with all sorts of stuff. One thing that I actually missed was the all right, so this is the exact lighting kit that I use. I actually only use one softbox. The other softbox is behind me, still in the box, never been opened, but you could see this is really relatively inexpensive, only $111. But I really like it. It gives a ton of light. I don't have any other lights on in this space. It's relatively dark because I think it's raining right now, but you can see it does a really good job. I really liked it. Before I had like one of those newer, smaller ones, and I don't know that I've got that somewhere around here too. Some of the old stuff that I have, and then I kind of upgraded over time. That's one of the things that I recommend. Start with where you are and then upgrade over time. As you start making more money with YouTube or affiliate marketing, whatever you are doing, upgrade over time. Don't feel like you have to spend $1,000 in order to look great and feel great with your YouTube channel. Start with where you are, and then as you make some money, reinvest into your business. Because as you can see, I didn't buy all of this stuff in one day. I bought it over the span of years in order to kind of upgrade my current situation. So that is everything. I'm going to put links in the description. They will be affiliate links, of course. Guys, let me know what you think. And also don't forget to comment with the timestamp when I showed you that new ebook. So go ahead and do that. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell to be notified when I upload a brand new video. Also watch these videos next for more tips and tricks to make money with affiliate marketing. Also check out my website, alstongodbolt.com, for even more tips, tricks, and tactics to make money with affiliate marketing. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.